Yo guys, what's up? Shadow here and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Today, as you can see, we are in our nicely furnished factory here. And now, today, we're gonna work on the next lower level. So, whatever comes down here. So, let me, as we start doing this, let me just go over and grab myself a bunch of steel plates. Oh god, hold on a second. Everything seems to be like really delayed on my second screen. That is not good. Hold on. Okay, that should be better. So, let me think about how this is gonna look. Now, first of all, the stair will obviously come down here. So this is the earliest part where we can establish as another floor. Right here. But I think I'm intending to go 2 floors down. So like here. Right? Let me just draw a little line to over here. And basically, I also want to hide away most of these things here. Because we do not really need those. Also, hold on. Yeah, that should be fine, actually. That should be connected. So here is going to be the conveyor connection. So I kind of intend to hide this away. So we'll have like a double layer of blocks here. Which means the room is going to be a little bit smaller. But shouldn't be big trouble, I think. Let me actually just get a few materials afterwards to make this. But yeah, I think it's easiest to kind of signal where the stairs go like this. A few of these blocks. There we go. And this is where we're gonna come out, essentially. And I think we're just gonna have it like this. So we're gonna have a small little room here that we can work with. And I think next, let me just go and check something because I already forgotten a lot of things that are built up here. I just have to check something out. Now, oh wait, there's not gonna be an easy way in now. Well, actually, the maintenance layer is the easy way in, I suppose. So, I believe we don't have, at least yet, have a... Wait, we have cryo facility? Oh yeah, right. We don't yet have a... We do have oxygen and hydrogen, don't we? But we do not have a production facility for that. I think we have, yeah, the gas storage, which is over here. Right. Which has the oxygen tanks all the way back. And then a bunch of hydrogen tanks as well. Oh! What the heck? Why is that light black? What is going on? Hold on. Gas storage. Hold the fuck on. Oh yeah, look, there's a black light for some reason. I'm not sure why. That's curious. Also, that is not welded. God damn. Yeah, before I finish this project, I definitely need to walk around the whole ship and inspect it, like, properly. So yeah, we have storage in here, but of course what we don't have is a generator, you know? So what I think we could put in on the next layer is a, you know, just a little, I guess like a few oxygen / hydrogen generators that are just gonna fill the ship with oxygen, hopefully. And hydrogen. And I think this is going to be good enough room for this. It's not going to be the biggest one, but yeah, I think that would work. So, I guess that's the plan. So, let's start outlining this thing. I also want to get a few of these materials to make the conveyors. go. So we're gonna get that one. And then from down here, we'll pull down that conveyor. Oh, that's the wrong block there. We'll pull down that conveyor right into here. And then this is where we will probably have the generators. I'm not quite sure how they're gonna be set up properly, but yeah, it's gonna be something like that. And then from here, I mean, I think we at least, or I at least gonna build like 1 or 2 more rooms down here, and then like the bottom, let's say from here until here, we're gonna fill up the bottom part here with gyroscopes essentially. I'm honestly not sure how many I will need for a ship that size, but I guess we'll have to build it in a way that we still have room to scale up. You know what I mean? Basically, build it so that we have a bit of spare room between each gyroscope, so that we still could put in more if we needed to. I suspect that would be the smartest plan, the smartest course of action. There we go. And yeah, but that's how it goes. So I'm just today was another press conference in Switzerland about the COVID situation, which I happened to watch. But yeah, not much news. I really wonder how it is in other countries. I know our neighbor Germany basically has like a full, complete lockdown scenario at this point. Switzerland is kind of going like half-seas in a weird way, but yeah, it's kind of weird. I think the LAN party we normally plan each year is probably not going to be normally it would be in April, March. It's probably not going to happen. Not because we're all a big risk to infect each other, because most of the guys that would come to the LAN party are not really big traveling people, you know. And as far as I know, most of them kind of, you know, do not break lockdown rules as far as I know, but, you know. And the problem, of course, is that there's just, from a law perspective, you know, it's basically gonna say, yeah, whoever is doing a private party thingy with so and so many people is gonna get fined, so that's gonna be the problem. But I mean, hope dies last, but I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna go down. I don't think that in February, end of February, which is I think that's the time our government said was the current rules would at least be online until then. So that means all the stores that don't sell food have to be closed. All the restaurants and bars have to be closed. Fitness centers, all of that will be until at least end of February, but I cannot imagine that they then will say, yeah, everything's fine now. I don't think that's gonna happen. So, you know, maybe we'll do it same thing as last year and just pull our LAN back to, what was it, October, November, I think, something like that. Which is okay, but, you know, it's an annoying situation, and people are getting annoyed, people are getting restless, people are just tired of everything. It's just annoying. And yeah. But at least, you know, vaccination is going on at the moment, although apparently there's not enough at this point. But it's a really complicated situation. And honestly, I would not want to be the one to have to organize all this shit. Seriously. That must be freaking crazy. Can you imagine? I mean, damn. But yeah. On the other hand, I would sometimes kind of love to know how certain rules get decided upon. You know, kind of what is important enough to still be allowed to be sold. and what is not. You know, what it constitute as something needed for daily life and what does not. That must have been an interesting discussion. Jesus Christ. I mean, they ended up with plants are okay, and I think like certain clothes are okay, but certain type of clothes are not. It's really weird. But yeah, you know, I don't wanna brag on too much about the corona thing. It's already bringing people down all over the place, so you know, best not to dwell on that. The thing is, it's kind of cool. I've been playing a lot of Path of Exile recently again since the new league started. It's kind of cool. I think I never had a character. I've never played in a league and was so successful. I'm pretty tanky. I'm going into late stages of the late game, which I really love. It's something I almost never am able to do because most builds that I have or that I played so far are really... They're very interesting. They're super fast. They destroy everything, but they're squishy. They really fall apart if they get hit. And you know, seriously, at my age, my reaction times are not what they used to be. So every so often, I will just get squashed by something I didn't see coming. So it's kind of nice. I should play more tanky builds, I feel, because it just, you know, it allows me to make more mistakes before I kick the bucket, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool. But yeah, there you go. I might actually stream some on Saturday if I find the time. It would be kind of cool because I'm really getting into the late stages of the game, the late game maps, and so that might be an interesting thing. But yeah, I mean, space engineer wise, not much has been happening in the last few months, I suppose. I mean, there's a lot of games I'm waiting for right now for updates and whatnot. Deep Rock Galactic is another one I regularly play, and I'm now waiting for the update that is about to come with the new biomes and such. If you ever played it, it's a freaking great game. Absolutely amazing. Even better if you play it with friends and just mess around. It's great. But yeah, there's an update coming for that as well. I've considered playing that as well sometime on the channel because it's a really cool game, and I would say decent at it. But the thing is, I'm already basically at the end stage of that game. I'm playing it regularly, but I basically only log in like once or twice a week and do the weekly missions to get new unlocks, and that's it for now. But yeah, oh well. But we'll see. We'll see what comes in the future. But hey, there you go. So, you know what? Let me just very quickly put down a few more of these blocks, and then I'll start to put down the more functional blocks, the ones that are gonna basically the ones that are gonna decide how this whole thing is gonna look like. Oh, I just messed something up, didn't I? Yep. There you go. The refineries and such. Let me just put down the floor plan at least, you know, the floor plates. So this is gonna go over here. And then here we're going, actually not like this, but we're going backwards like that. So this is the amount of floor we have to our disposal. It's actually quite a lot for just a few generators, but yeah, we'll see how it looks in the end. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Needs one more over here. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, and also I have to define where the staircase that leads downward is gonna be. That, yeah, that's not quite clear yet, actually. I'm probably gonna try to put it somewhere over here again, just like it was upstairs. Like in the upper levels, I suppose. Yeah, but first I would have to put down the... Yeah, the piping. That would be the first thing I'll have to do. Yeah. We'll put down the piping. Well, actually, I think the piping, hold on, that would be somewhere like this, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then here is where the staircase is gonna go in. I think. Yeah. Okay. So here the stair is gonna go down, which means I'm probably gonna put the generators on the side, like maybe 2 and 2 generators, then 2 and 2 over here, and then in the middle like a console to basically manage everything. Maybe a few crates where you can directly input ice to refine, if that makes sense. But yeah. And also I kind of have to deal with this corner that we're gonna have here. Yeah, I think I need to quickly weld these so I can theorize this. So over here, yeah, I'm just gonna put it here for now. We're gonna have to make a little corner over here, which I'm not 100% sure on how it's gonna look yet. So this comes down like so, right? So here must be a block. I wonder, can we make this as a slope, like so? Does that work? I think so, right? That should be airtight. Well, they look airtight for sure. I mean, the stairs coming down here. You know what? I need to place the stairs first. Otherwise, this is a bit hard to imagine how it looks. I think for stairs, we need something along those lines. We'll see. Now we need energy. Bunch of energy. Oh yeah, I also wanted to look. Do we have any energy problems? Yeah, our station is still online for 4 days. And I think that's because we are in the shade right now. And nothing is reaching our solar panels. So that should be okay. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't okay, we should have lost power ages ago, right? So that shouldn't be a problem. But hey, there you go. It's better to check twice, right? Or 3 times sometimes. Okay. Here comes the stairs. So they're gonna go from here to here. You know what? I don't think I need these. I think that's a bit overkill, actually. Yeah, probably. Probably these are a bit... Well, not overkill, but we don't need them in that density there. Or we don't need the slope. Let's put it that way. I wonder if we can just completely enclose this. Probably, right? That should be okay. I just have to have a little walk up the stairs to see how it looks. Oh god, already running out of stuff. But I think this should be okay. Oh god, we're running very... Oh! I almost forgot. We're missing... yeah, we're missing silver. You know what? After this welding job, we're gonna get ourselves a fistful of silver. Just a little trip, you know? But yeah, first I wanna make this real quick and see how it looks. Right, so you're coming down here, right? And here you're exiting into the hall. I think we might even get away with building it up like this. It's completely like sealed. That might make the room a bit shorter as well if we decide to fill these gaps here. Because they're just one block gaps that cannot be used for much, honestly. So we might as well just fill those up, right? There we go. So, silver. Where is the nearest silver? Over there. Oh yeah, I've already have it marked. I think we already had to do one expedition last time. Probably for, if I had to guess, probably for another gravity generator that we made at one point. So I guess we're gonna go again. Why not? Just grabbing... Oh, hold on, hold on. I forgot my drill. Yeah, that would have been awkward. I would have to Minecraft my way around it. Just punching the silver with my fist. That's probably not gonna go well. Okay. Let's only get the drill. We don't need anything else. Can we have... Hold on. Let me just put the drill in here. There it is. Okay. Let's go. Let's go get some silver, boys. The thing is, if that wasn't so close to the planet, I would use the big ship, but I'm kind of scared that our big, beautiful ship is going to get pulled down to the planet, especially when it's loaded up with a whole bunch of silver. That's not going to be a good thing, so rather just nip over there and get myself, you know, a handful of silver. I don't think we need too much. That's the good thing about this silver, and I also think silver and gold, you don't need that much. It's more the platinum is the one that you need a lot of, and the uranium. These are like the highest tier materials that you really need a bunch of. But yeah, there you go. Correcting the course a tiny bit. Where is the silver vein even? I don't know. Well, our drill should be able to tell us. Probably here? Is that silver? You are silver indeed. Okay. Let's get ourselves an inventory full of silver. Oh, it's been a long time since I mined. I almost forgot that that existed in this game. But that, you know, that's kind of a show how much resources we actually get with every freaking cargo load off the big drill ship. It's so much resources that you won't have to mine again for so long. That's a good thing. That means that it's a kind of an efficient thing that we have going there. Oh yeah, jump drive. I just remembered what else I need to put in the ship. A jump drive, of course. Several of them, actually. They're gonna go into the tail as well. Definitely. They definitely will be put into the tail end. Hold on. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can see the size of the freaking ship from here. That is kind of cool. Also the form. You know, from this distance, it looks very interesting. Ah, cool. Now you finally get a kind of a visual of how it's gonna look when it's finished. You know, if you squint at it. I mean, it's still a bit... It's kind of flickery because there's like empty spaces in between. But yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, that's a glimpse of the future. Eventually. I'm sure somewhere along the line, the Space Engineer is going to get such a huge update that the ship is basically going to be obsolete. You know, they're going to change so much about the game that in the end the ship is not even being useful anymore. That would be depressing. There's the silver. There you go. Now it should start making... Oh, did it already do it? Oh yeah, gravity components. Do we even need that much? I don't even know how many we need for the... Oh, hold on. I also need to get myself the right tools again. I think for the shelf we only need one, I believe. Might be wrong, but I think so. Let me just check. But it's a good thing that I caught it, because otherwise it would have annoyed the hell out of me. I think it's this one. There it is. Now it's complete. Beautiful. So these are all complete now. Yeah, one gravity component was used. But that's okay. I mean, eventually Oh, there's a piece missing here. We'll have to put that in. Eventually, we'll have to put in gravity generators all over the ship anyway. So, it's probably good to still have a few in spare, you know? It's probably a good thing. So let's get... Actually, let's make a few more. There you go. Let's put in that missing stair piece, otherwise that's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. There it is. That's why I need to make a complete control check of the ship afterwards, you know. Okay, let's set up the basic hull so that next time we can hopefully start putting down the equipment and designing the conveyor system and everything. And yeah, so let's try to put down the floor and the walls. That would be nice if we could get that today. There you go. And yeah, then below it, I think we'll put in a huge section of hyperdrives and then another huge section of gyroscopes. Now, the hyperdrives will take a lot of different components as well. So for the hyperdrives, we might have to actually go out and get some more resources for all we know, you know? Because they're going to be quite expensive with superconductors and whatnot, so... We'll see. Might have another mining trip coming up soon. But it's definitely... I definitely want the ship to have jump capacity, because I kind of want to use the ship as a mobile base. To, you know, maybe go to different planets. I mean, we have the red planet over there. The moon is over there. So, definitely want to use it for that. Although blind jumps are probably a bit dangerous, but hey, there you go. I mean, I could kind of cheat and just use the spectator to go over to one of the planets and then set a checkpoint so you could at least navigate properly, but yeah. Alright, so only a few more plates and then we can go up to the walls, or at least a part of the walls I want to set up. Mainly the diagonal ones. I want to... Or let's say, like, just... We'll put one block as the wall, you know, a height of one, so we can still easily fly in and out and design. But at least so we know where to... how our spacing is. And we get a good feel for it. Ow, Jesus. Well done. Oh, and maybe I should also put the ceiling in properly, because right now the ceiling is not in as I said I would do it. Or I could just... I'm just thinking, maybe I could leave it and just leave it as a kind of a decorative feature. You know, this thing? Hold on. I think we'll do something like this. Yeah, I think we'll actually do this. We'll do it like that, and then we'll hide all the piping. Well, I think I'm actually gonna leave a hole here, because that might be where the conveyors are gonna come out, but... Yeah, something along those lines, you know, so we hide the stuff away, just like that, neatly, behind there, and then this will basically just use this as like a decorative feature. Just, you know, do something, I don't know, maybe with this kind of block. Because I wanted to use a bit more of the newer blocks, I haven't used them too much in this ship yet. So yeah, you know, something like that. There you go.
Energy critical.
Something like that, and then we're just gonna be lights here, 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 and yes, I think that could work. Also will make the room look a little bit more interesting, not just like a square with rounded off walls and everything. Let me just get a quick boost of energy for the last few augmentations over here. And that's gonna be enough, hopefully. Right. So let's get these quickly welded. Okay. And then either here or somewhere, or maybe at the bottom, we'll have to see if the conveyors come out on top or on the floor. It's not quite 100% sure yet. But the walls that we'll have are like these, right? And I think these will fill out just like that. But that leaves us with decent amount of room. So if we get ourselves some generator, one of these bad boys, so we could put a few of them down, I suppose. Like, I probably would put them like over here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or like 1, 2, 3, and then a little indent here, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's like 6 on every side. That's 12 generators. And then in the middle, we could put a stack of cargo containers where you get the ice directly into these machines. And then we have one conveyor that runs probably to the top over here and then into here. Probably would be the most sensible solution, I think. But yeah, I think that's a good groundwork for next time. That should be fine. Next time we can easily just put in everything else that we need. And just weld all the plates that I have. Why not? Today we're actually quite quick. The last few episodes were a bit long. But yeah, so I think next time, or not next time necessarily, but after this, there's going to be... how big are the jump drives? They're quite big, aren't they? They're like big thruster big. Yeah, they're pretty huge. So next, lower than this is going to be the jump drives. And I think we can fit in maybe 4 to 6 jump drives. Like in a sequence, like 1, 2, 3, like diagonal like this. And there's not even gonna be too much other decoration in that room. It's gonna basically be a staircase coming down. And then every once in a while in the middle there's gonna be some catwalks going off. But other than that, it's just gonna be a diagonal hollow piece with jump drives. And then below that, I think actually we only can get away with 4. Otherwise we'll take too much space out of the rest. And then the rest is gonna be... gyroscopes, basically, on the walls, in the same kind of matter, with just a diagonal staircase and some catwalks to just get to them easily, I think. Yeah, that could be kind of cool. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.